Hello again, it's me doing another video about the Futaba 7PXR, but you can use this information on other Futaba radios as well. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your gear with the SR mode, which is the fastest mode that Futaba has on their premium radios, and why you want to use it. Main reason for me is that I want all my movements of the throttle and the steering to be as correct as possible, and when using SR mode you're going from the standard 333 Hz of sending data to 800, which is almost 2.5 times more. That has nothing to do with the latency, which is really low on almost every radio today, of the big brands at least. It's super low, almost as low as it can be. It has rather to do with how often the information from your steering wheel or your trigger are transmitted to the receiver and then towards the servo. Also notice that all servos are not compatible with the SR mode, so if you are unsure you have to check it up with the manufacturer or your local hobby shop. But if you use the Futaba servos that are clearly marked for use with SR mode, then you're good to go. And there are some things you really need to know before you start using it, and I'm going to try to show you, so hang on. Okay, so here is my transmitter powered on. I got one CB700 servo connected to my receiver, which is the 334 SBS with external antenna, just a normal battery for power for doing this video. The servo is taken out of this box, and all servos, when they are delivered, they come in standard mode, and I will show you the difference. You just go to your transmitter, push the menu, and find your S-Bus servo. You can do this on this radio. You can for sure do it on the other lines of transmitters from Futaba as well, or by using S-Bus programmers, but I'm using my radio today. So now everything is on. You can see movements. I can read my servo right now, and I'm doing it wireless. It's connected on channel 1, so I'm reading success, and you can see it's in normal mode. HPS CB700 normal mode. I can't change it, it's gray out, and that is because you have to set it up for SR mode manually each servo. They made this feature because some of you, or not you basically, but users did it wrong, and then it's easy to burn your servo if it's not compatible with SR mode. So just disconnect the servo, open up the back, put in the cord. The servo is now connected to the transmitter via an extension cable just using, and we will go back. I will read once more, but this time via the communication port. Read success. And now you can see I got the normal mode shown, but I can push it. Then there's a warning. Okay, you have to have the servo mode only for servos that are lost the word. Compatible with SR mode, of course. So now we choose a parameter. I'm just using SR1. It's very easy to change afterwards. Now it's setting up the servo, writing success. Now you can see that the servo HPS CB700 is in SR mode. Okay, you can test it and see everything works as it should. Disconnecting the servo, putting it in. I will disconnect the power, connect it in the receiver, and now you have to do one more thing. Going back from the servo menu and find your receiver menu, which is down here. And as you can see, I set it up in T7PXR mode, and then you can choose each channel if they should be in SR or not. As you can see now, I have channel 1 was off because the server was delivered in the standard normal configuration. I just put this on. When switching to SR mode, be sure to change the operation mode of the servo, which we've already done. Restart the receiver. That was why I didn't put in the power. Now we put the power in. All good to go. And what can we do now? If we go back to the servo, S-Bus servo menu, we can read, this time from channel 1, reading success. And if you really want to have use of all the power and the precision of the servo, now is the time you can use it. You can either go to choose different SR mode types. There are 3 types, where number 3 is where you put on maximum power into the servo. I haven't gone too deep into the damper, stretcher, smoother, etc. I know the boost, if you think your servo's lagging a bit or not too powerful, you can raise that value up to 45, but I don't want to overstress it already now. And on the number 2 page, you can set the treble direction. Now I changed it. And you can set soft start, soft mode, speed. Too many parameters for me to go into in this short video. Just use the SR mode which you want to have full power and full speed in between transitions, and take use of the fastest technology. And also don't forget to push right when you're done with your setup. So be sure to have all the data transferred to the servo. If you FUCK up everything, you have the reset button, which will reset your servo. The numbers down here if you're going too far away and don't know what the starting point was. That was everything for tonight. I hope you like me doing these videos and that you learn something out of them. That's my goal. If you like them, give me a thumbs up or share the link. If you have any suggestions or questions for me to answer, just write me a comment. I really like if you do them, publish your comments in open so I can answer them, so everyone can see and have a learning point out of it. Until the next video, have a good night.